Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's me, your host, Dania Hussain, for She Talk Season 2. She Talks is a powerful platform which celebrates women voices, journeys, and inspiring stories. So, today with us, we have a very special guest who is Miss Sheetal, and she is from the corporate field, and also she is a model, and she is also a national level hockey player. And so, today we shall rediscover her journey. So, welcome, Miss Sheetal, to our show, and thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for this opportunity here. Being here, it was really pleasant for me. Thank you so much for the show. Yeah.
So now we shall rediscover the journey of Miss Sheetal. So Miss Sheetal, you know you wear many hats. You're a model, you're a national level hockey player, and also you have a big role in the corporate field. So how did your journey started, and how do you introduce yourself?
First of all, I wanted to tell this. Myself, Sheethal Subbaya Bachmada, specifically from Coorg, Karnataka, India. So, as you asked, when I introduced myself, I wanted to tell that I wear multiple hats, as you said, yes. Coming to corporate professional, by a career, passion as in the model, as well as athlete or a sports person by heart. Uh, More than a title, I believe myself as a learner and a doer.
Now let's rewind a little. What drew you to hockey, and how did you rise up to the level of being a national player?
See, since childhood, and there again, I wanted to add on this point. Being from Coorg,
Yeah.
hockey runs in our blood. Actually,
Okay.
it is not
Yes.
just a game for us; it's a
Yeah.
legacy.
Okay.
You might have been heard that hockey every year we conduct a family tournaments which will be happening at Coorg, which has been organized by each and every a particular set of organizers, which is in a family will be taking
Okay.
ownership of it, and then they conduct that tournament for all the families of Coorg, the
Yeah.
Kodavas specifically,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then we just have it is a very big event for all of us. It is just like festival celebration kind of thing where it takes for almost a month,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we play around hockey completely involving ourselves in that. So that is one thing which drove me to take up in playing since very child. Like I can say that like I started playing when I was 12. So playing from then, being in the ground was the main thing, and yeah, my family also participate and play. My father, it might be grandfather,
Yeah.
it might be brother, it might be. So that is the thing where I was involved in that and started playing hockey. And got into practice. Practice makes
Yeah.
always a perfect thing.
Yeah. Of course.
So that was the thing where I reached national level. Yeah.
Amazing. So, what are some of the unforgettable lessons, or moments from your sport journey that it's still with you today?
One lesson which I wanted to carry or which stays with me as on today is every setback isn't a temporary thing. That is one thing because life goes on, life moves on. But what I have taken in my life as an a lesson is like losing a match has taught me a lot
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
than winning one, because that during that time when I was playing, that is just a game for me where I wanted to win. But life has taught me a lesson, like the struggles whatever we go through, it might be,
Yeah.
or whatever the paces in our life, that failure, the loss of that particular match has been taught me to be a very strongest person is what I
Okay.
wanted
So
to
there
say.
is an emotional attachment. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
That is.
great. Nice. So, sport teaches us discipline, teamwork, resilience. How has hockey shaped the person you are today?
Today I am here is just because of a sport is what I can say. Being so positive being so confident, being so kind is what I wanted to tell. Sport has been taught me that, like, that teamwork, it might be discipline, it might be, has been shaped me to become who I am today. And that's the reason I feel that I am here today as well.
Great. So, transition to modeling, moving from hockey field to the runway, is such a unique shift. And so, how did modeling enter your life?
What I can say is, like, modeling, I had a dream actually when I was very child. In my childhood, whenever I see this fashion show,
Yeah.
ideally,
Yeah.
I used to participate in that specifically. But what brought me into a runway was something unexpected thing which has happened for me because I expected it, is
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
can say. Unexpectedly, it came across the support from the friends, it might be, or the support from family, it might be, helped me to take up that one particular thing because I was passionate about modeling. So sports was one thing, and this was one particular thing which I wanted to take up. That's the reason I have just took across being in a model. Yeah.
Great. So, did you ever feel that people underestimated you because they only saw you as an athlete or vice versa?
Yes, of course. People will
Of course.
underestimate you. Either you be an athlete or an professional, or you be an athlete. What I have learned is, like, not to give that limited space for that
Yeah.
particular people
Yeah.
by their perspective or
Yes.
whatever it is. Instead, I let that work to show up, like what I have done. That in every field, whatever it might be, a corporate, or it might be in a sportive field, or in a modeling. So that the work has been spoken than what I wanted to show up.
Great, amazing. So, also, can you share a memorable modeling moment where you felt like this is where I belong?
Walking the ramp for the first time on that
Yeah.
particular stage, owning that stage is there, right?
Yeah.
So when you walk, that one particular moment, that
Yeah.
feel, then that one moment is what I can say made me to think, and yes, I belong to that particular modeling frame, is what I felt. Walking on the stage, audience around, is the moment. I felt that I wanted to be that.
Great. Also, corporate career balance on top of sports and modeling. You've built a strong corporate career. So, what inspired you to pursue that path as well?
Main thing is, like, when it is on a corporate thing, it was on a corporate thing. When it
Yeah.
was on a modeling, it was modeling, because I was
Yeah.
passionate about
Of
thing,
course.
and I was just putting myself in each and every field. I don't put myself inside the box
Yeah,
specifically.
of course.
I just put what I like, I do it.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do it, I'll do it, kind
Yeah.
of person.
Yeah.
So yes, there I just taken up ideally with all the three aspects, and I just
Yeah, and balanced it well.
so how balancing something comes with prioritization, is what I can
Yeah.
say. Priority matters, like,
Yeah.
wherever I go, whatever I pick up, so
Yeah.
I just give attention for that particular moment, that particular present moment, than thinking like what has to be done, like, so presenting myself in that particular situation, I have taken up there, like prioritizing that one particular task is the main thing. That is how I balanced, is what I wanted to tell.
Great. So, also, how do you balance the demand of boardrooms, photo shoots, and possibly even sports practice? Of course, you have to do so much of practice as well, for the hockey.
Yeah, so that's what I said, like balancing.
Yeah.
It is a priority thing where I have
Yeah.
to do it. I will be present in that particular set of movement. And I showcase when it is an office, it is office. So I
Yeah.
don't entertain any of the other thing when it is an office.
Yes.
So when it is on the ground, it is ground. Just focus on your game, what you have to do.
Yeah.
So when it is on a modeling, yes, it is on a ramp walk, is what I wanted to say. What is on a confidence, how you present, that kind of.
Great. So, how do you find skills from hockey and modeling? They give you an edge in the corporate world?
Yes, of course. I can say like from hockey, or I can say like I have taken the discipline and the teamwork. So
Yeah.
from modeling, I have taken yeah, I can say that like the presence and the communication is also the thing which I
Yeah.
wanted to tell, or the confidence, I can say.
Yes.
So both using this particular both insists. I have navigated that particular to my corporate space by communication or the leadership skill or the courage, whatever I have today. Yeah.
Great, amazing. So, juggling three very different worlds, they come as a challenge. And, what were the biggest hurdles you had to overcome?
Hurdle was time.
Yeah.
Okay. Why I wanted to say time is like managing the energy across
Yeah.
all these three aspects is not an easier task. It was challenging for me, but I turned it to a strength. How as an strength? By becoming more focused, more active. That was a way where I have turned this particular energy into a strength, that time, whatever the space is. So that is how I just made sure that like there is no any hurdles, because I put myself, because I love doing those things. So that is it.
Great. So, was there any moment of self doubt and how did you push past it?
Self doubt is natural.
Yeah.
I remember one thing is like, why did I start that particular
Yeah.
pace when the progress is happening?
Yeah.
So I have already started it. I believe that like once I have already started, there is no look back for that.
Yeah, of
I
course.
have to move on. That is a kind of thing where I have taken up.
Great. So, and who or like what has been your biggest support system through all these phases of your life?
Support system, I'm a believer of God.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one thing is always there, and of course my family and friends are my backbone. They believed me when I have not believed in myself,
Okay.
or when I had doubted myself. So yes, they are my supportive system, my family and friends. Yeah.
Great, amazing. So, many young women they feel pressure to pick like just one path. What advice would you give to someone who wants to chase multiple passions like you?
uh, I wanted to say this is like, what you like, you do it. What you wanted to do, you do it. What is inside you, you do. Show your talent. It is like passion is not just inside the box. It should be
Yeah.
like shown outside. Like
Yeah.
what is your talent? Show it
Yeah.
across to the world. So just thinking like I don't fit into this thing, I don't fit into this thing doesn't work ideally. You have to chase your dream.
Of course.
So because you are always unique in your own way.
Great. So, if you had to share a personal mantra for success or happiness, what would it be?
Be kind, be humble, be confident. Rest all will be in their space. Whatever. Hardworking is, of course, needed, whatever path you taken. But be humble, be kind is my mantra to be in happy and peace. Yeah.
Great. So, looking ahead, what's next for Sheetal? Do you see yourself focusing more on corporate leadership, modeling, or returning to sports in some way?
As of now, I see myself continuing to grow with the corporate world.
Yeah.
And of course, modeling is my passion. I cannot
Yeah.
leave that. Looking for an opportunity,
Okay.
there again, exploring all around. Sport is in my blood. So
Yeah.
whenever I see wherever the people are playing
Yeah.
around, I just join them, my hands
Yeah,
around
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Great. So, also if you could be remembered for just one thing in your journey, what you want it to be?
Yeah, I wanted to tell this like as I'm always a unique person. Everyone is a unique person here, right? Create your own unique journey.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, whatever you wanted to do in your life, create your journey, because world is very large and you
Yeah.
have multiple options. You have to chase your dream. That is
Yeah, yeah.
what I wanted to say.
Definitely great. So also, where can the listeners, since everyone is listening to your stories, so where can they connect and follow your journey?
So they can connect me in Instagram, and my ID is Sheetal underscore Subi, and in LinkedIn as well, it is like Sheetal Subaya.
So, with this, we end our session for today for She Talk Season 2. And thank you so much, Miss Sheetal, for joining us today. And it was a wonderful experience with you. And we wish you all the best for your future endeavors. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this event. Like, this podcast is something which is really nice being here with you all. I'm happy to share my story around with you, where listeners also can be listened across. Thank you so much for this journey.
Thank you so much, everyone.